Hello everyone, welcome back to aetutsplus.com. Once again, this is Gottfried Karl-Heinrich Hofmann from Morocco Picture speaking, and this time I'm showing you a very quick tip on how to save just one single frame of baked smoke simulation cache data for archive usage if you don't want to render an animation but just a still image like this here. And originally, this was a question by a user on the CG forum, and he asked how you can do this. So here's the answer. This is to you. I hope you're watching this. Well, here I got a scene. It's very simple simulation, and it's 250 frames of animation and cache data. But I only want to use frame number 150. So, if you look at the cache like it's now, we see that it's a total of 1.1 gigabytes. So if I'd save this now or archive this, even this simple scene, I'd have to use 1 gigabyte just for this scene. And you can imagine that the cache will really explode if you got bigger projects. For example, my flamethrower tutorial, the high-res version, had more than 200 gigabytes of cache. And so, of course, it makes sense if you just want to render still image to just save one single frame of cache data. And what do you need to do? So, first, it's a good practice to give your caches a name. In this case, I named my low resolution cache low and my high resolution cache high. Then we need to check the place where our blend file is actually saved. Here I'm on Linux, and this is the folder where the blend file I've been using is saved. And the cache is always a folder inside the same folder where your blend file is. So it's somewhere beside your blend file. In this case, that was easy. It's here. And now let's take a look how the files are looking. And I got this here. It's called high 14. And that means it's the 14th frame of the high resolution cache. And a little down, there are the files that are named low. And it's the same naming convention, it's the same scheme. So, and I think you already got the idea. We check at which frame we are. We're at frame 150. So, let's delete everything except for two files. And that's the files of the cache, baked cache data at that frame. So, here on Linux, I hit Alt-A to select everything. And then I'm gonna check for high 150. Where is it? It's here. Control and left click will unselect that one in this case. And now for low 150. Once again, control, left click. It's the same on Windows. Now I move everything to the trash. Everything else, of course, and now I just got the high 150 and low 150. And now, if I create a new blend file, now a very good idea is to save the file, because this will keep your pointer at frame number 150. At the frame where you want to render it, because if you say move this now and then you save, or if you have moved this previously to the saving, and it's at a different step, the frame with the cache won't show up anymore. So we need to keep things at this frame now. So now we can, for example, create a new one, and now open recent, reopen the candle, and here it is. And we can render it again. So, yeah, okay, of course we can render it. You'll see how you can create this later on. Actually, that's a file I've used for an upcoming tutorial. And well, now let me hit escape and even close Blender. Reopen it. Reopen the candle scene, and the cache is still there. And if I move my pointer now on the timeline, if I scrub through the timeline, the animation will be safe. So everything else is moving, but the file, the cached file, stays the same. Which is only possible if you open your file at exactly the frame which is left of your cache. So I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope this was useful. Yeah, just if you want to know how the candle has been made, I guess it will be online soon. So have fun and happy blending.